Now the next we are going is Swadhyaya. So say it with me what it is. Swadhyaya means study of the self. Only when we are living a simple life we can study ourselves. What it means by study ourselves, now we have to understand that. Study of the self means study that what is happening within me with different situations. It's like you are going to be your own book. Your own book. Let's say, normally, just for example, I am saying, you are alone in your room. You will be different. The moment somebody enters into the room, it can be anyone. Do you find that suddenly you are changed? We cannot be the same when somebody else is there. That's why we love our time in the bathroom a lot, because nobody is there. What is happening? When somebody is there, what is happening? Have you noticed? This is a study. This is self-study, that what is happening when somebody is entering. You become more conscious about yourself, yes, or you become more conscious about your behavior. Behavior. What is there which is activated when somebody is there? Let's say, when we are born, do we have any personality? No, because we don't have any name. We don't have any work what we do. We don't have any person, any relationship. It means that time how we are when we are born. When we are born, there is no name. We have not done any degree, bachelor or D.Litt or that. We don't have any profession. We are actually nothing, isn't it? And then given a name, then we do our study, then we become something, then we relate to someone, we become someone. This. Can you see this whole process? So when we are born, what we are at that moment? Find out by yourself. Don't look at me, I don't know. When we are born, what we are? You have to think right now. Go back to your childhood, when you are coming out of your mother's womb. Or if you are a mother and a child is coming out from you, you know this is your child. But does child know you are the mother? No. In that moment, when child is out of mother womb, but if it has given to someone else, later on child will grow thinking, she is my mother. So what is that state? Can you think about it a little bit? What is that state when child is coming? No language. Child don't know any language. We teach that. Child don't know any idea about any country. What that state will be. And we are born like that, so it means that is our real state, how we come from the God or universe, whatever you want to say. We come like a blank paper, isn't it? That is our reality, how we are. But later on, when name come, profession come, relation come, what is that? Personality. Is the difference is clear? So there is a state, I am born, is a real me. But then everything around me has shaped me and make me something, a person. That is good also, we are living, but is that is real? No. We born without a name that is real. Name is not real. We can change tomorrow our name. Let's say I am Deep. Tomorrow I say I am Vedant. I forgot the Deep, then I will tell you call me Vedant. I can change my name anytime. But am I changed? No. I can change my religion anytime. But am I changed? No. Everything is replaceable. Partner can be replaceable, religion can be replaceable, name can be replaceable, jobs can be replaceable. But how you are born, is that state is replaceable? No, because that is the blank paper. Blank paper, what you can do to blank paper is blank. But you can write anything, then remove it and write again. So these are the two. Difference has to be very clear before the self-study. That what I am going to study then. And who is going to study? This is a very interesting chapter of yoga. Your real self is going to study your false self. Right now we are living two things inside. How I am born and how I am created by others. Or with my experiences and memory. So these two are living in the same thing. Now, conflict is, this real self is always happy and this false self is never happy. It was created by the system, by the society, by the people around me, everyone. Let's say you are the phone blank, and then after the birth, you are a blank phone, and then everything around you put a software inside of you. An app to work. So that mind, that false self, that personality is an app and you are the phone. App is important because without app, phone cannot run. But if phone start thinking I am the app and when the app is deleted start crying. You are a phone, you are a phone. I can put another app. Why are you crying? We are inside actually. That is the complication inside. That is the whole confusion of human beings. That how we are born is a very different thing and how we are shaped is a very different thing. That's why that conflict goes on within and inside is always in trouble. Are we clear what I am saying or not? Because if you have not understood it, you cannot understand the further. Till now understood?
The white paper always is a white paper.
Yes. White paper is always white paper, how we are born. But then somebody told us, you are Indian, you are Iranian. You are this, you are this. Your religion is this, you are this. Then whole division is start created. And humanity is suffering because of that division. Actually, we are one. We are born one, same state, blank paper. But somebody write this, somebody write this, and now fight happen between people. That's why two persons can't live together. Because both are blank paper. If they are both blank, they can live. But this person grew up in a different atmosphere, different thought, different education, different ambition, different achievements. This person is born in a different condition, different atmosphere, different achievement, different occasion. They both are different world and now they are coming together to live together. How? Cannot live. Two people cannot live together at all. There will be confusion because there is a confusion within me. There will be problem because there is a problem within me. How to live together? Only one way. Both become blank. In that blankness, love arises. Love never arises in personality. Because the way I am born as a love. So it means if I want to enter into love, what should I do?
Become a white.
I have to be on blank, present. And when you are present, you are blank. Because mind is always in future or past in the writing. When you are present, you are blank paper. Only in your presence, in this moment, if you are totally present, what you experience is love. Real love. Not any emotional love, not any sentimental love, not any romantic love, because they can change anytime. But when you are present and you feel that love within you, that never changes. Because that is your own. It is not coming from outside, it is coming from inside. Yoga is all about how to enter into that love which is born out of your presence, and how you can be present with meditation easily. Meditation is a way to be present, and when you become present, in that present, when you stay, what you feel is love. And that love Jesus called God. Now, what is the self-study then? There is a personality and there is me, and both are living in one thing together. So your real self is going to study your personality, your false self. And when somebody enters into a room and you are alone, who is getting affected? Your personality. Personality is like that. And personality has only two things. How it functions. Either there is an inferiority complex or there is superiority complex. What it means? Like if I feel inferior, then I behave differently, isn't it? If I feel inferior, I feel low, down. And if I feel superior, what I feel? Confident, up, down. So these are the two functions of personality, inferior and superior. And personality work with two things. And that is the whole function of personality, controlled by the whole system, politicians and religions. Forgive my word, because yoga is not a belief. Yoga means see it. What are those two factors which control a human being? Reward and punishment. Look at that. You will get this reward. The person is good. But if I want to control you, you will get punishment. Oh. So reward and punishment, greed and fear, they control personality. If you do this, you will go to heaven. If you do this, you will go to hell. What is this? Reward and that's the way controlled. That's the way the upper area controlled every human being. And all the politics and government also, if you do this, you will get promotion in the office. If you do this, you will get out from the office. Now, if you want to take work from someone, there are only two ways. Either give the greed, okay, I will give you this, person will do. Or you make the person fear, then the person will do. Can we see this together? So, personality always controlled by greed or fear, reward and punishment. And this is happening from centuries. We are controlled by it. Religion controls us by telling us heaven and hell. And my whole work, either I want to go to heaven, no. Or either I want to go to hell, no. So where I want to go, then I do my work according to that. But there is no heaven and there is no hell. Who have seen it? Nobody comes from there and telling us, hello, I come from out. Mentally created this idea to control. That's why humanity is not happy. So yoga said, please look at this. So there is a false self and there is a real self. Your false self is the personality, but it's needed. App is needed so phone can function. Language is needed, I can talk. Things are needed, but they have a use. But what to do when app has become the master of the phone? Mind has become the master. That's why there is a problem, there is a tension, there is an unsatisfaction, there is an unhappiness. That's why so many wars and problems. Humans are not happy at all because they are controlled by the mind, false self. And if I want to be happy, I should get out of the control of this false self and I should realize my real self. Until I realize my real self, there is no way to be happy. No way, according to you. Only when you know who you are, know thyself, in that knowing you come to know, oh my God, I am the phone, not the app, and this app is controlling me. And app is always either inferior, either superior, either in greed, either in fear, or ambitions. We are given ambitions, do this, we have to reach there, and the whole life passed away in that ambition. Nobody achieved happiness. I'm not saying ambitions are bad. Have the ambition and enjoy them, but if you become tense and worry all the time because of ambition, then the app has taken over. The phone is no more value. App has the more value now. So, what we are going to study then? Is it clear right now? What you are going to study? Tell me. If you say study yourself, you are going to study your false self personality, because by studying the false self, who is studying it? Real self. Real self appear. Because you no need to find it, it's already there. We are born with it. We are born as a love, we are born as a happiness, we are born as a bliss, we are born as a joy. So we no need to find them. We just need to differentiate between what is real and what is false, and that is there. We no need to create it. We just need to rediscover it. So now, how I can study the self? Right now, what I am saying right now, look inside of you, what your mind is creating. Is your mind is agree with me or disagree with me, or saying what cuckoo thing the teacher is talking, or you are influenced by it, or you feel like, wow, I understood it. Can you see what is happening inside your mind right now? You are studying your personality. That is personality always reacting to a word. Are you able to see it right now? Whatever is happening within your mind, any thought, any emotion, you're feeling good or not good, it's all personality. And who you are looking, the personality is the difference is clear or not? It's just that much, very tiny difference between them, because they are all living together. And they have become one. Now we have to separate them. Let's say I give you 4 good words. Your personality will behave differently, isn't it? I've given you some good words and greed, this. You will be like, wow, Deep is so good. And if I come and give you 4 bad words, how your personality will behave? Deep is the bad person. Personality is work like that. If I want something, but somebody is creating a problem in my wanting. Let's say I want this, but other also want that, and creating trouble for me in my goal. What I will feel? Angry. I have a greed, but I cannot succeed in that. Somebody is creating trouble, I will feel angry. And the person who is creating trouble, if it is less powerful than me, I will feel angry and push them down. But if the person is powerful than me, I cannot be angry, then what I will be? Sad. How this emotion works? I need to study them, how I behave. Naturally, it is the things are there, we no need to oppose them. Remember, we no need to fight with them, but I just need to know them, to know who I am really. When my friend come to me, how I feel inside. When a person who is not friend with me come to me, how I feel inside. It's like you are your own book. You are going to study yourself. How my mind functions. This is very important on the path of yoga. If you really want to be happy, this step is very important. Study yourself. And the thing is that it's amazing. When you study your mind, you will find most of the time it is behaving as a child. Unconscious, not really the child which is born. How it is formed by, and especially you will find sometimes you are behaving exactly like your mother and father. Because this mind is first formed by them. You can see many similarity between you, your mother and father. You can see, is this my habit is coming from father or mother? If your father has a certain personality, you will see that kind of person you will be. If your mother has a certain kind of personality, you will see that is also within you. So most of the time you will find your mother, father inside of you. Where we are. And now you will see it. When you are studying yourself and your mind, actually you are not studying yourself, your mind. You are studying whole of the humanity of the past. How the greed take place, how the anger take place, how the lust take place, how the jealousy take place, how the competition take place. Now jealousy, competition, lust, hatred, anger, this is whole humanity. If this can be really tackled well, the earth will be very peaceful. Earth is not peaceful because of these things. It means you are studying all the million of years how humans have lived. Because this mind is not our mind. It's given to us by our generation, and that generation got this mind from where? From previous generation. Previous generation got it from. So it's an evolution of mind coming from million of years to me, and when I study my mind, I come to know the whole humanity. Are we able to see it right now? So you are not going to study only your mind, you will study from how the humanity has been from the starting. Let's talk about it. How the humanity has lived in past. In so much love. Everybody was so lovable. Is it? Sorry, no. In 3000 years, there are 5000 wars have happened. Political agendas are there, people are in the power, corrupt and problem and creating whole kind of hatred between the people so they can rule. Divide and rule. So that is happening. All the religions are doing the same thing. Creating division, creating hatred, and they are ruled. So whole of the humanity has lived in hatred, anger, jealousy, competition. That's why people are suffering. If I want to break it, because this cycle is not your cycle. Don't think this suffering is yours only. This suffering is coming from parents, their parents, their parents. Whole generation of us have suffered. So this suffering is coming from million of years back. The story is really beautiful when they say Adam and Eve take the apple and they are thrown out of heaven. It's a beautiful story, but it has a very different meanings. Like when I eat the apple, I become knowledgeable, adult, mind. So the child was gone. So I start suffering. And I am out of heaven. And if I want to be in that heaven, I have to be again like a childlike, innocent. No need the fruit of knowledge. Because of the fruit of knowledge, politicians, all the system of these people are creating trouble. Nobody teach peace, only talk about peace. Nobody teach love, only talk about love. On name of love, wars are happening. People are killing each other. Why? Because of love. My God. So this has been the whole system of the past. I need to break it. Yoga said, please break it. Otherwise there is no way. And how to break it? Study your mind. How your mind is. It means take a book with you and write down, okay, today this person come to me, said me this word, how mind feel. What makes me angry? What is hatred within me? What is actually my motivation? Is it really I love the work, or is it a greed? Or it is a fear I am working? So you will find, I am saying, don't do anything. Just study and you will find, my God, how I function. How my personality is leading me towards suffering again and again. So this is study of the self. And study of the self, this also, what makes you joyful? What makes you happy? How you feel comfortable? It means you have a whole book of yourself. Oh my God, I feel relaxed when this happens. I feel happy when this happens. I feel good when this happens. I feel hatred when this happens. I feel jealousy when this happens. So you have whole data of your emotions, how they function. This is emotional intelligence. That you know how your mind functions. And you know how to deal with it then. So you are going to study your false self, your personality, and then through that you will find your real self, how you are born. And the moment you have glimpse of that, how you are born, you will get the first way of happiness just within you. But this is the study. The work is there to do. Everybody understood it? What I have said? If anything, question from you, most welcome, because this is a very beautiful chapter, Swadhyaya. And I would like, if you have any question, you have not understood it, what to do, how to do this self-study, do let me know. So at least I can give you the right way to that. And this is the one step which can really bring a big difference in your life, which we call, now study call it emotional intelligence. This is yogic emotional intelligence.